Welcome into another edition of Where's the Line. On this episode, it is just me. I am solo this time, so I just kind of ramble on about some nonsense in the Love Corner. We'll be back next week with a normal episode, but this is number 122. Let's get into it.
You are now listening to the Where's the Line podcast with Joseph West and Britt Dillard. Enjoy the show.
Milton gonna take a shot wide open and just strutting in is Keaton. Joe Milton does it again.
Orji again on a blitz. Levis pocket collapses. He's on the run. He just heaves it up. And it's intercepted by Vanderbilt. And let the celebration begin. The streak is over at 26. The Commodores win it.
Talk about Vanderbilt football. All I gotta say, and you're going to hell. Wow.
Another edition of Where's the Line. It is Thursday, April 11th, the year of our Lord 2024. This is episode number 122. My name is Britt Dillard. I am by myself today. Joseph has became a busy man all of a sudden. He's got a little case of squirrels in my pants, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. But we roll on. Well, we kind of had a extended break here. It's been about 2 weeks since our last episode came out. No, the podcast is not over. I mean, you would think, as consistent as we are as content creating machines, that you guys would cut us some slack. It's been like 13 days. I've got people texting me, did you guys quit the podcast? Or is Joseph too busy now for the podcast now that, whatever. But no, we're here. I do want to apologize, kind of recording on a different setup here. And my mic is very sensitive on this platform, so that may be kind of nice. It's also going to pick up a lot of noise. I like to move around in my chair a lot, as those of you who watch the video know, but going to give you guys a little short edition here, kind of let you guys into my mind and kind of see what is going on in my brain as we transition here from basketball season to baseball season. A lot of stuff going on in the basketball world, not just for Tennessee athletics, but around the country. There's a lot of stuff going on. Kentucky gets rid of Coach Calipari, moving on to Arkansas. It's a huge deal. Now they can't seem to find anybody that wants to come coach for them. That's probably the biggest story going on right now. More relevant to us Tennesseans here. Some guys hitting the portal. Tobe Awaka hit the portal yesterday on Wednesday afternoon, and then Jonas Adu entering his name this morning, Thursday morning, with rumors of more to come. I think even Freddie DeLeon may have hit the portal since we last recorded here, but it's part of it. Probably your best team, in the history of the program, honestly, this year, with a coach that's future is kind of up and down. I think he's got one more year left. I think he will exit with Zakai Ziegler next year. At least that's just what I think he will do. But yeah, Tennessee lost to Purdue. They lost a big circus freak, Zach Edey. Kind of became a meme there. Everybody in the country finally realized that Zach Edey is really not that good at basketball. Man, that just seems like a lifetime ago. It was literally like 2 weeks ago, not even, that Tennessee got put out. But don't really want to get into it that much. Dalton Knecht was a very special player for Tennessee, and he will be remembered forever by Tennessee fans as just one of the best ever play in Knoxville. Dalton Knecht combined with, you look at Kentucky's last few seasons, it really shows that college basketball, the era of one and dones is over. And the era of building a team with senior leadership and with talented transfers is kind of the new meta in college basketball, which is kind of what Rick Barnes has been. I mean, that's been Rick Barnes' thing his whole time at Tennessee, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna transition into baseball season here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been locked in on baseball. I know that Tennessee's got a top 5 team. I know that we play LSU this weekend. It's gonna be a big series, but man, it's hard when your basketball team is top 5 in the country and they're fun to watch. So I apologize for not getting into baseball much, but that is definitely going to change from now on. Nothing really to talk about football. Nico looks really good. You guys know that I really like Nico. Another player I'm starting to get more excited about, Dante Thornton. Just seeing the videos of practice, I think Dante Thornton is going to be really good this year. And that Brazel kid from Tulane or wherever he came from, I think he's going to be really good too. But, I mean, that's really all that I had to talk about sports. I hope the mic sounds okay. I know it's kind of sketchy. It's a little bit different from what we're used to. But I do have some questions here. I have some Love Corner questions. We're going to, I don't want to make it weird, but we're gonna get over in the corner here and talk about some stuff. So question number 1, and this is a mixture of questions that were submitted to me and questions that I'm getting off Reddit. So we're just gonna run through a bunch of them here. Question number 1: should I break up with my girlfriend over getting a cat? So it seems like this gentleman here told his lady that he didn't want any pets, and now she's getting a pet. She's getting a cat. Honestly, if you're willing to break up with your lady over a cat, man, you're just looking for a reason. You are looking for a reason to leave this woman, so you can just go ahead and exit stage left there, sir. Good luck to you. Enjoy your freedom there. Okay, next question here. Should I be a sugar baby? It says, today I woke up with a DM from a man asking me to be his sugar baby. I'm currently pregnant and have a boyfriend. Okay, that's the answer. That's the answer. If you're pregnant and you're not married, you might as well go ahead and be a sugar baby there. It may be harsh, but you might as well just go ahead and do that, man. Okay, let's see here. We've got some more here. Okay, my sister-in-law. So that would be, I'm going to assume in this situation it is this person's brother's wife. My sister-in-law is sleeping with her baby, and I don't know what to do. You don't do anything. You mind your own business. That's not your child. People always say I'm not going to sleep with the baby, and then they sleep with the baby. That's just what happens. Okay, here's another one. This one's from Reddit. I think I might be trans. No. You're not trans. I'm sorry. Hope that clears it up for you. Oh, gosh, this is a good one. This is a good one. What do I do if I regret getting my dog? My significant other and I got a dog because I wanted a dog. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to get a dog there. But this dog is nothing like what I thought it would be. The dog I had growing up was wonderful. She chewed toys and backed off when I told her to. She didn't scratch me or chew on my feet or my arms like this dog does. This dog is so clingy, and it makes me so mad. I want to tell him to get back, and he just barks at me and chews my feet and arms. Listen, and this is something that I've gotten mad about in the past. Getting an animal, especially like getting a dog, is you might as well go ahead and sign up for an 8 to 10 year experience. For 10 years, you're going to have to take care of this dog. That's your dog now. You can't get rid of a dog just because it gets on your nerves. Now, in my family, we've had dogs that would cause trouble. Like they would sneak out and go to the neighbors and might even bite somebody. Like that's a different story. If you need to separate dogs or whatever. But if the dog is just annoying and it's not what you thought it would be, like grow up. Have a heart. Keep the dog. Stop posting on Reddit stuff like, why are we posting on Reddit this stuff here? Man, there's a lot of people who are gay on here. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's see here. This is kind of interesting. I'm 53 years old, and I'm having a hard time accepting my son for who he is. So this guy's son is 22 years old. And he just came out as gay to his dad in a letter. The dad says here, it crushed me. I kind of had an inkling he was gay, but I was in denial. Man, this is tough. This is tough. And it's like the question that you see, it's kind of a meme like gay. Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? But listen, first of all, it says my son came out as gay to me via a letter. So if your son is having to write you a letter to tell you something, then he is scared of how you're going to react. And now I don't have any kids, but if I did have a son and he wrote me a letter to tell me something, to me, I would see that as, hey, he's very serious about this. This means a lot to him. He wanted to capture his thoughts accurately on a piece of paper. He cares about this. But that's tough. That's so tough. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's your son, man. That's your son, and it don't matter. It don't matter what happens, man. He's your son. I don't know what you do, man. I don't know. You just gotta love him. That's what. And sorry, I'm trying to be conscious of how sensitive my mic is here. But that's kind of something, and if we're gonna get really honest, it's kind of something that I've struggled with here recently. Is what if somebody that you're really close to, or somebody that you love, like a family member, what if they are, what if they just are on the different side of the aisle from you? What if they have different beliefs than you? What if they're just different from you? And this is something that I struggled with, and I was put in an uncomfortable situation by some people that I care about. And the bottom line is, like, it's not your job to change someone else's mind. Like, to this dad who is concerned about his son, like, it's not your job to talk your son out of however he feels. All all you can really do, you have two choices. You can either respectfully disagree with their choices and still love them for who they are, or you can isolate them and cut them out of your life. Those are your two options. So there's really only one option. If you truly love this person, like you have to put aside your beliefs for just a moment and be a human with this person. Now, this is a lot easier said than done. And it varies from situation to situation, but like you really don't have much of a choice, man. It's your son. It's not your job to change their mind. All you can do is, I mean, you can make your thoughts known. You can say, hey man, I disagree with this, but I love you. And that has not changed. And, I think you should pray for that person. I think you should also pray that your heart would be opened to how to react to things. But I wouldn't say, like, if your son was like, hey, I'm gay, I wouldn't say, like, hey, I'm praying for you, man. Like, sometimes it's best to just do something and not tell them you're doing it for them. So, yeah. Okay. What else? What else do we have here? Oh, goodness gracious. And all of these are about gay people. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I like this. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's go. This is from another Reddit user. How am I supposed to know how to get a girlfriend? I'm scared I'm going to die alone at this rate. Joseph, what do you think? Okay. Listen, I know some people that are up there in age. And when I say that, I mean into their low to mid 30s that are not in a relationship and don't really seem to have anybody lined up to be in a relationship with. And to me, that stresses me out. But also, if you're 34, and by the way, this guy's 21 years old. So let's answer this guy's question, dude. You're 21 years old. You can just now, man, you're just now able to buy a can of Zen, and you're sitting here scared that you're going to die alone. Like, I'm not really sure that's something to be concerned about. Maybe you're just a weird guy, but I have been in a situation to give advice to people that are not in a relationship or that are worried about them not being in a relationship, and it's hard for me to give advice because I've only had one relationship, and it's going to be the only one I ever have. So what I say isn't really that impactful, but like, you're not going to get a girlfriend by sitting inside playing Rainbow all the time, and you're not going to get a girlfriend by only hanging out with dudes. So that's two pretty quick remedies that may help. Cause like, I'll be in public with some of my good friends that are single, and there will be a girl, and my buddy will be like, dude, that girl over there is like, I think that girl's pretty. And I'm like, you should go talk to her, man. And he's like, oh no. And I'm like, okay. And then I get mad. I'm like, this is why you're single, and you're going to die alone. But no, you can't. Here's one thing that you cannot do. It doesn't matter how bad you think of yourself. If you do not present confidence to a woman, at least some sort of confidence on your first interaction with a woman, you're cooked. It's over. So you have to be confident. You have to fake it. You got to fake it till you make it, buddy. Okay. This is crazy. Is it cheating if my boyfriend still views Snap stories and IG stories of his ex-girlfriend? Oh my goodness. I just pray right now that this man sees this Reddit post, tracks it to his girlfriend, and breaks up with her immediately, because that is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. How do I throw a party without my parents finding out? Don't tell them. Take everybody's phone up. Do it in the basement. There you go. I discovered that my husband doesn't feel attracted to me anymore, and I need advice on how to deal with the situation. This happens in every relationship, because eventually you both get old. So maybe this guy maybe he's just mature. Maybe he's just mature beyond his years. Okay. Let's see here. What else? What else is going on? There are some things on here, and if this was an anonymous podcast, I would read them. But but it's not. Okay. Should I tell a girl that her deceased mother abused me as a teen? No. No, you shouldn't. Should I name my child Jezebel? No. I would say no, you shouldn't. What else? What should I do if my boyfriend left me due to my body count? Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know, you should find another boyfriend, I guess. But that's something that me and Joseph kind of had a conversation about it a few weeks ago on here. Is like, at a certain point, you can say all you want to, like, well, you shouldn't have been messing around. You shouldn't have been sleeping around or whatever. But like, at a certain point, if it's been years, like, how long does somebody have to answer for something they did years ago? Like, how fair is that? For you to expect somebody else to be perfect. Okay. What else is going on? What else is going on? This is a love marathon. Oh my goodness. Some of these are tragic. I wish you guys could see some of these. How do I tell my girlfriend I'm trans? What is this world? What is wrong with this world, man? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I wish I could read some of these to you guys. How do I feminize my name? Holy crap. I'm considering converting to Islam. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this one hurts, man. I saw my crush kiss a guy last night. Imagine that. Oh, man. Imagine that. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That sucks really bad. What else? What else is going on? I've got a lot of... Oh, I know. I got a new vehicle. I got a 2002 Toyota 4Runner, which is my favorite vehicle to exist, so I'm very excited about that. Got some job opportunities lining up. I'm pretty excited about those, possibly here in the next few weeks. Looking at buying a house, which is really insane. I'm getting married in 6 months. I have a lot going on right now, so I kind of have some stress involved with that. But there's one thing that has been constant for almost 4 years now, and that's this podcast. I was telling Joseph, this will be our 4th football season for Where's the Line / the Unbiased Podcast, to those of you who remember it as such. That's pretty cool to do something. Going on 120 episodes, that is a pretty cool thing. So I appreciate you guys. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, honestly, but I appreciate if anyone has listened to this point. Make sure that you subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. I just mainly appreciate the listens. If you have any recommendations for topics, if you have any Love Corner submissions, you can send those in to me on Twitter at DillardBritt, DillardBritt on Twitter or X. You can send those over, and we will definitely get to those on here if they are appropriate. But I guess we will talk to you guys next week. Goodbye. Thank you.